Hello, my little darklings. I am the Dark Lord 2672, or if you would like to call me here, the big blue teddy bear. Anyway, I have a little, I guess you want to say, rant, angrily, that I wish to address in the way of freedom. And what I mean by freedom, as in the freedom to do what you want. Why do I say that is, a few days ago, I decided to get a haircut. A haircut, shouldn't be too bad. I got the sides shaved, and I kept the original length in the center, so it was like a death hawk. And it was like pretty cool. Well, I'm going to show you the aftermath of it, what it is now, because it has changed since that awesome look. And sorry for hitting the microphone. It's all gone because when I came home, my two parental guardians had a complete and utter shit fit. And what I mean by this is they basically yelled at me saying what in the hell was wrong with me for getting a haircut like that. And that they didn't raise me to be that way. And it really pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. Because their ways of treating is hair is always short, preferably in like a bowl-like haircut way, almost like what this is after I shaved it. As you can see, the sides are still shaved and stuff like that. I just shaved it all off. I might post a picture of what it looked like, probably right around here. I'll put a picture of what it looked like. And I'm not gonna lie, I love that haircut. I wanted that haircut like that since I was in high school. Why? Because I was one of those weird goth kids in high school, but I never could express myself in that way because of my parents. Like, the only thing I could do was I could only wear black clothing. That was it. I was forced to listen to only one kind of music for most of my life, and that was country music. And that is actually why I despise country music to this day. I hate it more than any music. I am a huge metalhead now. Old rock, rock and roll. Let's see, favorite bands consist of Green Day, Panic at the Disco, 21 Pilots, Metallica, a lot. Oh, Nightwish, almost forgot Nightwish, that's the number one right there. But when I listened to this music, I had to listen to it in secret. Because if I did, they would take away every privilege I had to the internet, to anything. And by the time of this age, we only had one computer, and it was like the family computer that was always in one little area. So whenever I wanted to listen to stuff I actually wanted to listen to, I had to do it in secret. And so that freedom was taken away from me until I got my own computer. I'm in my own room, doors closed, everything. I can listen to whatever the hell I want now. But I still could not express how I wanted to visually. The only time I could do that was on my birthday. Halloween. Yes, that's my birthday. And so, a few of the Halloweens when I was in high school, I actually dressed like a goth. I had eyeshadow, eyeliner, the black nails, everything like that. And they didn't say anything to me because they thought it was just a costume. But that was how I actually wanted to try to dress like. I know now y'all are probably cringing at the thought of that. But I wanted to have that hairstyle for a long time. And so basically it was shaven on sides and Deathhawk like combed over to the side. If you're wanting to know who I'm trying, the best person I know is the lead singer from Ice Nine Kills, especially like Communion of the Cursed. That is the look I was going for, and to me it looked great. But when I came home, they asked me what in the hell was wrong with me. That why would I do that? Because it was apparently against everything they taught me. Everything that they brought me up on. And that's what really ticked me off. Is because I actually was not brought up like this. I was sheltered so much. And it was only become recently, like, probably around 5 years ago when I started to get out a little more. But here recently, 2 years ago, when I started doing it a lot more. I never hung out with friends. Either they had to come to my house or I didn't see them. Unless they were at school. Didn't join any clubs. I didn't know much about anything until I got into gaming. Until I learned how to do YouTube. And I saw like a lot of YouTubers. And I was like, I want to do that. I learned how to do it. And here I am now. And so, with this whole hair thing, I know I'm going on like a very big tangent. Sorry about the interruption. Well, cut. But, I guess the reason why that this has been a big thing toward me, and the reason why I'm making this video even, just because like people are saying it was just a haircut. Well, it was just a haircut. And in a way, it made me see that how much my parents are actually trying to control me. Trying to control a 21-year-old guy. Trying to turn me into someone I'm not. Because one thing they said about the haircut was that it was a punk rocker haircut. That I should not even want to be in that lifestyle. Because apparently having a punk rock haircut will make you want to have sex with everyone, makes you want to have drugs, wants you to alcohol abuse, smoke everything. Yeah, apparently a haircut can do all that. Because, yeah, we all know haircuts are like the sign of evil. But I just realized how stupid all of that was. And how much my parents are trying to control me in that sense. And I realize now that for the past 21 years, they've been doing that all my life. And in a way, this hair thing was sort of the last straw. Because I already know I wanted to get my ears pierced. I've wanted to have tattoos. I know for a fact if they ever saw anything like that, I would be disowned. And to the point, right now, being disowned wouldn't seem that bad. In a way. I mean, if they do disown me, that proves to me that They didn't give a shit. All I was to them was like their slave. Do their shit. Buy them shit. And if they can just toss me away like that, then why am I even trying to hold on? It's stupid, really, that they would do all that. And so I've decided recently, well, I've been trying for over 2 years, that I've been trying to move out. And there isn't much options here. And what I mean much options is I make the bare minimum at my job. And I'm a full-time worker, aka 35 plus hours a week, 2 days off, and I cannot afford rent. I may be able to afford rent, but I couldn't afford power, water, or anything like that. Because the places around here, the cheapest that I've seen is $400 a month, and that's not including anything. So most of my paycheck would be going to that. And if I was somehow able to pay off everything, I would not eat. Because I couldn't afford to eat. So a friend has came up with a solution, and hopefully, if everything goes right, we can go do that. As in, I would only have to pay $200 a month in the power bill. That's a lot easier. And the place is going to be really nice and everything after we fix it up, because it's a fixer-upper. But we're willing to put in that work to fix it so we can leave. And I say we because my girlfriend Sierra, she basically lives with me now. Because she has to. Because her parents... I'm sorry, do you want me to stop talking about your life? You sure? Sorry, I almost went off without her consent. Her parents basically left her she was hanging out with me one weekend, and then we found out that her parents left and didn't tell anybody where they went. So we don't know where they are. And so she's been with me because we don't know where her parents are. And the haircut thing, the main thing that really made me mad was that because of it, they said if it was her idea, she was going to be kicked out. One, she doesn't have anywhere to go. And also, it is so stupid to make someone actually homeless because of a fucking haircut. Everything is just so fucking stupid with this. And that's why I need to get out. Me and her both. And if we can get that apartment, not apartment, well, it's like a trailer. But with it, we would have enough room for everything. And we would have one room dedicated where I could do videos. And if I could be able to make enough to pay for everything, I would be able to live on YouTube. I would still have my normal job, yeah, for some more extra money for like other stuff. For a while anyway. But then I would be able to branch off and be my own person. I would be able to have my hair the way I wanted. I would be able to treat my body the way I wanted. Listen to what I want. I could do what I want. And I wouldn't have to worry about when I come home, am I going to have a home? Will my girlfriend be kicked out because of me? If I have to come home from work and my possessions are thrown away, because that is something else. They also said my room is not the cleanest, and so which they forced me and her to clean the room completely, as in everything is clean. And that is including the closet, which wasn't used for over a year because of mold. To which I am actually sick now from said mold. Because I have asthma and I'm having a lot of troubles and difficulties breathing. And I don't have an inhaler because I have not been able to go to a doctor to get one prescribed to me. And so, with all this, it just keeps adding on. And we're sick of it. And I know that my situation isn't like everyone else's. I know some of y'all probably are in a lot more worse states than we are. But what I'm wanting to say is, like me wanting to leave so we can be our own people, I can be my own person. You need to be your own person. And we need to be free. So do whatever you can to make you that person you want to be. And not the person that, whether it's your parents, grandparents, paternal figures, whatever. Don't be the person they want you to be. You be the person you want to be. Because you know as hell, when I move out, I'm going to have that haircut again. I'm going to have my piercings. I'm going to have tattoos. I'll be the person I want to be. Because I know I'm not going to be one of those persons that's just getting it because I think it's cool. I want to get things that I want to remember. The tattoos being certain things that is special to me. And everything. So that's what I wanted to bring to y'all today. Sorry it's a long video. And it's just me talking to a camera. But I hope this has helped some people. Probably not, but it also it helped me some, because I get to I'm talked about this now. I've gotten it off my chest. I just hope everything that I'm planning on can soon be a reality and not just a dream of speech. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I hope if something is going wrong in your life, I hope everything gets better. And I hope that you hope for me that everything in our lives get better. Y'all have a wonderful day, my lovely followers and subscribers. I love you all. Goodbye. And see you Monday.